Hello, you are welcome. The question here says, a frame is suspended at O as shown below. Calculate the tensions in the ropes. Now we have two ropes here. You can see this rope and this rope tied to this frame. So it's like the frame is hung at a point, probably like a nail on a wall. And then we are told that the weight of the frame is 5 Newton. And then each rope makes angle 30 degrees with the vertical as shown like this. You can see with the vertical. And then we are told to find the tension in the ropes. Now, one very easy way to do this is to balance the situation, because this is a frame in equilibrium. It is not moving. That means it is static. So all forces are balanced. So the total forces downward should be equal to the total forces upward. That is one simple way to analyze these forces acting on the frame. So the total forces downward should be equal to the total upward force. Don't forget, that is one condition for equilibrium of forces. Total downward force is equal to total upward forces. Now, for us to find the downward force is already simple here. We can see that this is 5 Newton acting downward. So this is the only force acting downward, 5 Newton. But we can find the resultant upward forces for these two ropes. Now, don't forget that this is 30 Newton vertical force, vertical angle, and this is vertical angle. Now, the vertical component of this force will be equal to the tension here, which is the tension acting here, that's the vertical tension here, multiplied by the cosine of this angle. So the tension in this string multiplied by the cosine of this angle will give us the upward force, the resultant upward force in this string or in this rope. Similarly, the tension in this second rope multiplied by the cosine of this angle will give us the vertical component, which means the vertical upward force of this tension. So I can simply write that as, for this tension here, I have T, which is the force, multiplied by the cosine of this angle, so times cos 30. So don't forget, vertical component of this force. I want to believe you still remember vertical component. Now, if we were using angle 60 here, it will be T sine 60. But this time, the angle is to the vertical, so it has to be T cos 30 now. Don't forget, the whole of this angle is 90. So if this is 30, this is 60. So if we are using this 60 here, downward angle here, it will be T sine 60. But we are using this angle on this vertical side, so it will be T cos 60. Don't forget for vertical component. And then plus the same way, the vertical component of this tension force here will be this T times cos 30. So let me also write that as T times cos 30. So that gives us the total vertical forces. This one has these vertical forces. This one has vertical forces. So these are their two vertical forces. Added together give us the total upward force. And that will be equal to the total downward force, which is equal to 5 Newton. That is 5. So we can now solve and get the value of the tension. So cos 60 is 0.866. So 0.866 times T, or let me write it as T times 0.866 plus T times 0.866 is equal to 5. So that will give us 0.866T, that's this multiplied by T, plus 0.866T, and everything is equal to 5. And then solving further, we can as well say 0.866T plus 0.8660 as like terms, and that will give us 1.732t. So 1.732t is equal to 5. So in order to get the value of t, we simply divide both sides by 1.732 and also this by 1.732. So this, we cancel this and we'll be left with t there. So that will give us t here, and it's equal to 5 divided by 1.732 will give us 2.89 Newton. So this is the value of the tension in the rope as asked in the question. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and join for more videos. Thank you for watching.